Hello everyone, we're back again for another video. It's been a long time since we've done a tour video with Corona and everything. We ended up off the road, and we're still off the road from the RV. If you saw from a previous post we had put up, we ended up giving our RV to a family that was homeless, and they needed a place to stay, and we knew that we were going to be grounded for a little while, again because of Corona. So we're in Georgia now, and today we are taking a tour of the Gone with the Wind Museum in Marietta. So that's where we are. We're just walking up to it right now. It's at Brumby Hall. I was gonna say Brambley Hall. It's at Brumby Hall, and this is the outside. So we are going in, excited to see all of the things that they have kept, all of the memorabilia from the famous Gone with the Wind. So we're starting out at Boxwood Garden. I don't know what this is here. I thought we were going to go inside, but it looks like it is just kind of a maze of shrubs right now. It is fall, so it probably has beautiful flowers in that. During the summer, I see an area over here that has some flowers that have withstood, and I hear little animals running in here, so I'm just going to show you around here. Oh, I hear little animals, probably little chipmunks and squirrels and things. They're not showing themselves. They're probably not used to people walking around here now because no one is in here for a few months, I suppose. But those are the gardens. Again, I know it's probably very pretty during the summer, but it is peaceful if there were some seats and things out right now. So we're inside now, and I hope you can still hear me because I've got my mask on as is required. And this is just the foyer. And there's Mr. Ashley right there. And of course the author. And we're going to go in and see what else is in store for us in here. So we came in, we had already purchased our tickets on Groupon, but we came in to redeem them, and it's here in the gift shop, and they've got such wonderful things here. They have several books about Gone with the Wind and the author and Scarlett and Belle Breezing, it looks like. There's more books. They've got mugs and Sign of the Times. They've got face masks and bags, totes, and my goodness, aprons and gift cards and plates, the decorative plates, beautiful chandelier, pillows and magnets. They've got everything you can think of here. T-shirts, anything that you could want that has to do with Gone with the Wind, they have it here. They've even got Rhett Butler Santa hats and stockings and an Ashley Wilkes costume. We're 2 days late, but they had it at Halloween. But they've got everything here, and even the beautiful dolls up top. Looks like they've got Scarlett and Ashley, Hattie McDaniel, and of course Rhett Butler over there. So we're going to go see the rest of the museum and take you along with us in the foyer again. And there's an original Gone with the Wind poster and pictures with their autographs. We've got autographs here. Isn't that something? All the way back, we've got an autograph from 1923, 1946. The rest of them are not dated, but it's people who were in the movie, had something to do with the movie. There's more, 1939. I can't read most of these signatures, but these people were key to the film Gone with the Wind. And then we've got a wonderful wall painting here of Scarlett and Rhett at the end, when she says, "Tomorrow is another day." Here is Deacon Dumont representing our church, Mount Olive. We're going to
I'm
keep going.
smiling.
He's smiling behind the mask. We've got to get some pictures. These are some good photo ops here with all of these signs and that. So we're going to go in this room and see what is in here. This is the Selznick studio. Now what we did skip was the Margaret Mitchell room. That was right at the beginning. So we'll actually get that in a moment. Selznick studio. That was one of the signs from Selznick. My word. This is from the premiere. This is from the premiere of Gone with the Wind at Lowe's Grand. And this is the audience that was there that night. Well, I presume it was night. Looked like it was night on the photo. And then here we've got, oh my goodness, we've got a check. Butterfly McQueen, a check that she wrote. Wow. $20 check, that's from 1992, Butterfly McQueen. We've got a check from Clark Gable himself, 1945. My word. Cambridge Arts Endowment Fund. And there's Miss Vivian Lee as Rhett, and there's Butterfly McQueen right up top. Some more. Got Olivia de Havilland here. All the key figures. And there is the Queen herself, Miss Hattie McDaniels, the first African American to ever win an Oscar. We hold her in very high esteem always. These were the original chairs from the Lowe's Grand at the corner of Peachtree and Forsyth Street in downtown Atlanta, where the movie premiered. Those were original chairs, and of course they don't want anyone sitting on them. Here's an article, August 13th, 1989. One of the advisors of Gone with the Wind. And this is Kathleen Bailey Burks, and it says she was a hostess. December 16th, 1939, Gone with the Wind world premiere, Atlanta, Georgia. She was a hostess, so they were all dressed up for the occasion. And here's another photo of the Lowe's Grand on the night of the premiere. This is Vivian Lee, and it looks like maybe a suitor. I don't know. I should maybe know who it is, but I don't. This is Gone with the Wind, a painting by Dorothea Holt. This is William Cameron Menzies. And there's Scarlett once again. And these were correspondence from Selznick Studios, just inter-office communications and that. Again, all original. And then here is a big, wonderful photo, another one of that famous scene at the end of Gone with the Wind with Rhett and Scarlett. Oh my gosh, this is Lana Turner's copy of Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. My goodness. Lana Turner's personal copy. Isn't that something? My word. This is Gone with the Wind press passes and autos. This is the City of Atlanta invitation. The City of Atlanta requests the honor of your presence at a special showing of the Battle of Atlanta at Cyclorama Grant Park, honoring Mr. David O. Selznick, Mr. Clark Gable, Ms. Vivian Lee, and other distinguished guests, Friday afternoon, December 15th, 1939. At half after 12 o'clock. Guests of the City of Atlanta. This is an original movie ticket for Gone with the Wind. These are original programs, the original scripts and screenplays of Gone with the Wind. December 9th, 1939. These are Western Union telegrams. This one is actually to Vivian Lee. It says, "Dearest Viv, you're both welcome. Stay looking forward seeing you. Let me know time arrival so can meet you. Love, George." Okay, so it's a little bit abbreviated. These again are their original screenplays. My goodness gracious. These are call sheets with Vivian Lee's signature of Olivia Haviland, Victor Fleming, Jonas Wilkerson, and Mr. Howard as Ashley. These are programs. This is a Gone with the Wind program. Again, I'm presuming from the premiere. And let's go to another part. And now we're in the room with some of the costuming. So these, I am truly under the assumption that these are recreations of the original costumes, because I just cannot imagine that they would have these out with all of the air getting to them, as well as all of the people that pass through here. This is on the set of Gone with the Wind. Let's show you these, and I'll show you this one that's in here. Now this is the big line gown and hat from Gone with the Wind. This is an original behind glass. So again, yeah, I do believe these others are recreated. They just couldn't be out like this. Fantastic. Just fabulous. Now this one puts me in the mind with the shawl of one of the costumes that we used for a film that we did. Is actually the trailer that we did for my last novel, Mirage, that we're in the process. Well, there's a producer, friend of mine, that is in the process as we speak of shopping it around to some people in LA, in the LA area and all around, to see about having Mirage made into a mini-series, which is set in the same time period. So this just makes me happy and gives me hope. Now, Margaret Mitchell wrote this and didn't know what she was doing, so didn't know that what she was doing would last forever is what I mean. So maybe we'll have the same kind of blessing or something even similar, or even half of it with Mirage. That would make me extremely happy. There's Rhett again. It's wonderful. This is Ona Munson as the bell waiting. Let's look at this chandelier. Oh, goodness gracious, how pretty. Beautiful. This is original. This is a smoking jacket owned by Leslie Howard as Ashley Wilkes. So that's an original jacket, and I remember the scene when he had this on. My goodness. This is a morning bonnet, an original. Let's see if I can get any closer so you can see there's a real glare because of the lighting. I'll at least show you this side. Maybe if I can get you from the side over here. See a little better. There we go. You can see that way. That's the morning bonnet. Let's see if I can come a little bit closer here. It was better from the side. So. And this is the bonnet that Olivia de Havilland wore. This is a reproduction of the green Paris hat that Scarlett wore. Clark Gable. These are a couple of his headshots. And this is him without his famous mustache. And this is a book that was autographed by him, John Clark Gable. It's cufflinks, caricatures. This is from the dress-up doll book, and they do have a recreation of this book in the gift shop up front. It's from the Atlantic magazine. This is a very young picture of him. Crystal bar set. This is Vivian Lee's briefcase. She used this, it says, to carry her scripts for her role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. These are her personal scripts. There's another headshot of Clark Gable, and then these are sketches by, it says, H.M. Heron, done by the Time magazine cover portraitist, M.H. Heron. We've got some biographies, a couple of other programs and things from other films. This is Vivian Lee and Laurence Olivier in Romeo and Juliet, way there up top. Beautiful picture of Vivian Lee. Here's Clark. And here is his grandson, who unfortunately just passed away a few months ago. But that's his grandson and namesake, Clark Gable. It's a wonderful picture of Clark Gable there. And here's a sketch. Another sketch there. And these are armchairs from the actual Gone with the Wind set. And here's Hattie McDaniel's publicity essay. And it says it was generated by the publicity department of Selznick International Pictures for distribution to black newspapers. It's not known if it was penned by McDaniel or a Selznick publicist, or perhaps both. Now, Hattie McDaniel was extremely intelligent, and she knew she had to reach her own African-American audiences. So I would think, given that she was so intelligent, and based on the famous acceptance speech that she gave at the Oscars, that she did have a hand in writing this. She did need people to really write for her, again, needing to reach a specific audience. And there's Butterfly McQueen, Eddie Anderson, there's, again, one of our queens, Hattie McDaniel. And then here is the Black Heritage stamp that the USPS had on her behalf and on behalf of the African American stamp collection. And this is our last stop, which is actually the first stop. This is the Margaret Mitchell room. So this is actually the first room to the left, and we passed it by and went to the other areas first. And it says this painting depicts our Brumby Hall in the foreground. It says the grounds looked like this in 1851 when Colonel Arnaldus Brumby was commandant of the Georgia Military Academy, pictured in the background with Kennesaw Mountain on the horizon. So that's how it looked in 1851. This is when Margaret Mitchell passed away. This is Tuesday evening, August 16th, 1949. It says she passed away at 11:59 after a 5-day battle for life. And these are copies of Gone with the Wind. And these are copies of Gone with the Wind in all different languages. Spanish, and other languages here. So for all my fellow writers out there, I just want to give you a word of encouragement. Just keep writing, because you never know what's going to be that title that just hits. This is Anne Wallace Brumby. And these are more copies of Gone with the Wind. So many different editions. Even got a holiday edition. It's just reprinted and reprinted and reprinted. And this is an enlarged photo, it says, of Margaret Mitchell posing in her home library, with foreign editions of Gone with the Wind in the background. And it says many of the ones that are in that photo are the ones that I just showed you there on display. These are just magazine covers that she was on. And it looks like that photo shoot was from the Atlanta Journal photo shoot when she was in the library there. And the magazine article was, why hasn't Margaret Mitchell written another book? More photos of her and her family. It's an advertisement of Gone with the Wind. And then this is Peggy Mitchell. Peggy Mitchell was Margaret Mitchell. We know that Peggy was the nickname for Margaret. Now, my grandmother's name was Margaret, and she would never allow anyone to call her Peggy. She said her name is Margaret, and she wanted to be called Margaret, and that's it. And there you have it. That is the Gone with the Wind Museum in Marietta. Just a couple of movie posters here, one in French and one in Spanish. There is an upstairs to the museum, but no one is allowed upstairs except for the employees. And there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this tour of the Gone with the Wind Museum in Marietta. Say goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye.